All right, part two, right? So part two. So I have all those things in front of me. So the other thing is that when wanting to eat every 2 days, everything changes. I don't care if you're eating no, excuse me, let me not say that. There is the part where everything changes. And when I say everything changes. Even the way that even bodybuilding, the way that I would like to train in bodybuilding changes. Now, let me say this. I have to be clear. In the beginning, when I started fasting, was I training every day? Absolutely. But I'm going to jump forward 15 years. I've been, excuse me, 12, 27, 12 years, 12 years. What I'm about to say is not something that I've ever heard before because two things. You hear people about fasting and training to get their body. Usually, when I've seen people do that, it's usually becoming because of a life and death situation where they're completely overweight and they have to fast to work out to save themselves. So I've never been overweight. Okay. The second thing is that um, after so many years of training and fasting, my body is more depleted than anything. So meaning that there were sessions that I had in the past that I was falling out, doing this and doing that, fasting strenuously. So I understand when people die after a 40-day fast, it's because the body has completely depleted itself, and then the person shocks it with food intake. But I'm not going into the whole schematics and scenes and scientific of that. I just want to clarify something that even my training has completely changed. There are days where I want to work out where my body is like, you don't even have enough fuel, but my willpower may be there. My mental may be there, but when I go work out to go do 3 sets of 10, 5 sets of 10, this and that, there are some days when I can do that, but I would actually have to fuel. So today is Thursday, and today is the day that Prophet Muhammad would fast, right? So I practice Islam. And so the thing is that yesterday, Wednesdays are usually um, my eat day, right? So today I'm actually going to have a pre-workout because pre-workout of arginine, B complex, vitamin C, coffee, and some branch chain amino acids because we are going to do a hard workout. I have not done a weight training workout in almost 2 to 2.5 weeks because not eating forces you or forced me to go, you trying to fast or you trying to bodybuild? You trying to kill yourself and die or you trying to live long? It changes everything. Name it. Name it. It changes everything. It literally does. It literally changes everything. And when I say it changes everything, everything. When I talk to people, it's different because when they bring up that they're hungry, I'm like, I'm not hungry. But it's never an argument. Um, Dating women who love to eat, it's rough because they're always eating. So it's very rare. As a matter of fact, it's not even rare. I don't come across women who fast intensely. So that's another issue. So if you see my pages with AI or whatever, that's me creating a woman in my head because I'm that lonely. I'm that alone. You know. So the other thing is that around people under the age of 16, if we're hanging out and I'm teaching and we're whatever, and they're eating, it's like, oh shoot, your guys are eating again. Let me get out of here. And then when certain events come up and it's like we're all gonna go eat, I'm like, wait a minute, don't y'all have the book How to Eat to Live and Medicine of the Prophet? Or different other books, and are you very has somebody in circle told you like, look, listen, like you need to. So my mind is constantly checking myself and I'm checking others, but before I check others I have to check myself. So I check my bank account, I check the way how I treat people, I check my thoughts, I check the way that I sleep, I check the way, do I do my laundry on time, do I have all my teeth, do I brush my teeth, does my breath stink? Then I have more time to think about, hey, am I saving money? Oh, wait a minute. Before I even point my finger out anymore, am I on time? Am I communicating better with people? Because now that I'm not eating, I'm going to do a part three. I have more time on my hands. I have so much more time on my hands right now. It is ridiculous. And sometimes I am more than bored, But then when I get ready for an event, like I'm going to go to the gym, my body's like, yes, we're going to work out now. But it's not the adrenaline. It's like, yes, I finally get to go do something with my time. But I'm not going to do the typical way of working out and then doing a protein shake. No. After I work out, my body will be in a catabolic state, which will force my body to go into a quicker fasting mode to start to repair itself with the reserves that I've given it yesterday, because digestion still is in the process. So how is this for me? I can go on for days and days and days, but if this is enough or if you want more, I can definitely share. So peace.